Northern Nicole, I need your help. I need your help lifting this here rock. Ugh. It's heavier than my prized dairy cow. Bessie.
Magnolia Megan, my nails are very wet. You're going to have to do that yourself.
Oh, shucks. Okay, this rock is 2,700 years old. That's older than my great-great-grandnanny's pearl earrings, even older than the sweater she gave me. Isn't it nice? Do you like it?
Oh, speaking of facts, do you remember last week when we were talking about our last episode on the Christmas scroll? That was written over 700 years before Jesus was born. And I think you got that rock out from the parking lot, so I don't think it's that old, Magnolia Megan.
You're probably right. I need to focus on what I know is true, and what we do know is that what Isaiah said was true. Yeah.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, world, and thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Breaking News. I am joined by my freshly painted nails and my co-host, Magnolia Megan.
Hey, y'all. I am so excited about today. I heard that we are talking about babies, and I love babies. They are cuter than pot-bellied pigs with suntans.
Well, yes, Magnolia Megan, thank you for that. But today, Ryan the reporter is live at a woman's house with this crazy developing story. You see, she is pregnant, but she's not married.
Uh-oh. My mama always told me that you ought to be married before you have kids. Am I missing something?
Let's take it to Ryan the reporter. Ryan, are you there? How's it going in the neighborhood?
Thanks, Nicole. It is great to be here today with this woman, and so great to see you. Ma'am, please tell us your name and what happened to you.
Hey, my name is Mary. I love God, try to follow his commandments. I think I live a pretty normal life. I mean, my best friend is my cousin Elizabeth. She's about to have a baby, so we're super pumped about that. But the other day, something strange did happen. I was just minding my own business, and then I was blinded by a bright light.
Did you say a bright light? That is fascinating, absolutely amazing. Can you tell us more about the light?
Well, it was very bright, and it was a light.
Yes, thank you. That is amazing. Please continue your story.
Yeah, so it turns out that the bright light was actually an angel. And at first I was afraid, but then the angel assured me I didn't need to be afraid. So then the angel told me that he had a message from God.
A message from God, you say? Oh,
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. But it was the most real experience of my life. I mean, the angel told me that I was going to get pregnant even though I wasn't married. And this baby was going to be the son of the Most High. This baby would be the son of God.
That is absolutely incredible. You know what? I can see it now in the headlines. Bestseller. You've got to make a book one day.
Maybe there will be a book about it one day, but for right now, I just want to obey God and take care of this baby, and I could go for a nap.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoy your nap, and I hope your baby is as amazing as you think he's gonna be. That's awesome. I want to send it back to the studio.
That was the sweetest thing I have ever heard. That baby is going to be the sweetest thing, sweeter than the last sip of sweet tea from McDonald's.
This is very interesting. I've been doing some research, and apparently there were multiple appearances of angels during the period of Jesus' birth. But I'm not sure how much I believe this.
Ooey gooey butter cake. Nicole, I think Ryan the reporter is interviewing someone about angels right now.
Magnolia Megan, angles? I think you mean angels. He said angels.
Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes I'm as confused as a monkey doing a math problem, Let's send it to Ryan the reporter.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much for that. I am here with J.T. Shepherd. Mr. Shepherd, can you tell us what you do for a living?
I shepherd.
Yes, that is fascinating. Okay, so you shepherd. Your name is J.T. Shepherd, and you shepherd?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so I heard in a report of this amazing miracle baby, and you saw like angels in the field?
Well, I mean, it was just a normal day at first. So I was getting up, doing what I normally do, checking the fields, scooping up sheep poo, doing my rounds. You know how it is. But then I saw this light out there.
A light. Do you know Mary? I just interviewed her. She talked about a bright light.
Mary? I don't know about this Mary lady. All I know is we saw this light, but it was really an angel. We were afraid. Me and my boys, we were afraid. But when we looked at it again, he said, don't be afraid. So we were like, okay. But then we looked at it again, and there was thousands of them, more than I could even count, and they were praising God. So at that point, me and Miss Shepherd, we started packing our bags because we got to get to Bethlehem where this baby's going to be born.
That is amazing. I can't believe it. Okay, I have one other question for you, Mr. Shepherd.
Yeah.
Are you a baseball fan?
Absolutely. Here, let me show you. Take this.
Okay. You want me to throw it to you?
Throw it at me.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Okay. I don't usually do this on scenes, but okay. Oh.
You see that right there?
Mr. Shepherd, I've had a great time with you today. We need to send it back to the studio. Thank you so much for your time. Back to y'all.
Thank you for that excellent reporting, Ryan. Megan, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Didn't you hear? There is a baby that's going to be born in Bethlehem, and I am going to be there to see it. I love a sweet ball of squish.
Megan, just hold on for a sec. Hold on for a sec, okay? Let me tell you something I found during my research, okay? So we have this source. We were given this source. It's called the Bible.
Oh, kind of like that old book that my mama was telling me about.
That's right. And it says here in John 1:9, let me read it to the world so the world can hear. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. Do you understand what that means? The Christmas scroll came true by the birth of this baby.
That is just plain amazing. Oh, I cannot wait to hear more reports on this story. This has been so cool. You know what? We can't wait to see you next week for our next episode of Breaking News.